Hello, lovelies. Hi, people. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. This is simply Sheyi Adejoro. I'm glad to be here, and you know, thank you for watching my previous video. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And okay, so today it's also a part two to my previous video where I talked about how to avoid pushing love away. So today I'll also be talking about, I'll be talking about those points I mentioned in my previous, my previous video where I talked about how you've been pushing love away. So I'll be mentioning how to avoid pushing love away. So I'll be mentioning about I'll be mentioning about 3, 4 points. So I'll be talking about how you can pushing love away, overcome pushing love away in these various ways. So that is why it is very important for you to watch my previous videos. You know, if you want to understand, what this video is about, you would need to have watched where I talked about ways you have been pushing love away, 5 ways you have been pushing love away. So it's very important. If you've not watched that particular video, please go and watch it. So in that particular video, 5 ways you're pushing love away, the third thing I mentioned, I talked about comparison. And I said comparison is a way that you push love away. So today I'll be talking about how can you overcome comparison, because like I said in that particular video, I said comparison is a killer of relationships. When you compare your partner to someone else's partner, it kills your relationship. So the first way you can overcome comparison is, you know, understanding purpose and understanding what you need, appreciating what you have. So I'm going to explain it. So one way you can overcome comparison is understand, like my first video where I talked about how to find love. Please go and watch my previous videos, because all these points I'm raising is for those that have truly found love and they are working towards ensuring they are not pushing this great love they have found. So please, if you've not watched my previous videos, you might really not, this video might be necessary, you might not really understand it. So all these points I'm raising is for those that they know that they've, through the right knowledge, they've found true love. So that's a disclaimer. So understanding purpose and understanding what you need. So the reason why you're comparing your spouse, why you're comparing your partner to someone else's partner is because you do not understand purpose, or is because you do not understand purpose, and you don't understand what you need. Because if you understand purpose and you know that this person I have is definitely who I need, and is definitely the person that that helps me with my, like, your purpose aligns, when it comes to vision and all that thing, it aligns. So you would not compare to someone else, or to what someone else has. So it's very important that before you even get to that point where you guys are in a relationship, you must understand purpose. You must understand that, is this the person that needs to be with me on this journey? Is this the person I need? So if you understand that, okay, this is the person you need, you will not compare. You will not say, oh, this other person does all this for this, like this other partner you are comparing your partner with does this for does all that. You will not compare, because you understand that, okay, this is the person I need for the journey I'm on. And so when you see other people, you see what other people do, you are not moved, because you perfectly know purpose, and you know that this is the person you need. Sometimes it's not actually about what you want, it's about what you need. It's about who you need that would help you on this journey that God has designed for you. So it's not about all those flashy things that people talk about and all. It's about purpose. Purpose is like it's very important, because it's very important to understand purpose. That's why it's very important. Please watch my first video so you can understand that. Okay, all those things I talked about, finding purpose and going on that love journey with the person that aligns with your purpose. And okay, so another way you can overcome comparison is focusing on your partner's strength. Do not focus on this person. The reason why you are comparing is because you are focusing on the person's weaknesses. You are focusing on what this person does not have. Why don't you focus on the strength? Why don't you magnify the strength? You're complaining about how he dresses, all those things can be worked on. You know, the thing is, some things that people are comparing, there are things that you can actually talk to your partner and work on it. You don't like, maybe you don't like the way he dresses, you don't like the way she dresses. It's something you guys can talk about and say, babe, please, I do not, I would love, or you send a picture, a kind of dressing you like that is decent, and oh, this would look good on you, and that person would get the gist that, oh, you would really like this on me. So it's, focus on the person's strength, not on the person's weakness. Magnify the strength, because the truth is, no, the things you're complaining about, I'm sure that there are things that can be worked on. So do not compare. Rather than comparing to someone else, comparing, oh, this person, or let's say you go out to your partner and you see someone else and the way the person is dressed, you feel like, oh, I wish my partner could dress that way. Why don't you just tell your partner that this is the kind of dressing you like? It's something you guys can talk about, Just talk about it. So focus on your partner's strength. Magnify your partner's strength. Don't focus on the weakness. Don't always, because what you magnify is what what you're always focusing on is likely what you would likely continue to see. So think about this person's strength. Think about the things he or she does well. Think about how the person is so supportive. Think about how the person always has creative ideas. Think about how the person is a family person, how the person cares for you, loves you in his or her own special way, how the person encourages you, how the person speaks well about all those things. You do not remember those things. So please focus on your partner's strength, not the weakness. Then another way you can overcome comparison is that there is no perfect person on this earth. There's nobody that is perfect. Everybody, we are all we are work in progress. So as I'm even speaking, I'm not a perfect person. I and my husband, we have to work together. We are still growing, we are developing, and that's the truth. That's the thing about a relationship. Build, you guys build together. You build, you become better. You know, you become better gradually, daily, constantly. So there is no perfect person. Just like the story that Baba that the E Adeboye shared, where he said a man came to meet him and was complaining about his wife and saying, oh, she does this, she does that, and all that. And Baba said, oh, that do you think his own wife is perfect? That is Mommy Gio. He was trying to let the man know that there is no, even Mommy Joe is not like, there's nobody that is perfect. There's nobody that is perfect. So, except you want to marry Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ, except because it's only Jesus that is perfect, where he has no flaws, he's just a perfect being. So, there's no perfect person. So, understand that when you understand there's no perfect, even this person you're comparing your partner with, I'm sure if you are in a relationship with that person, you would also see weaknesses and you start comparing again to someone else. So how long do you want to keep comparing? It means you keep being in a relationship with different people. So please, there's no perfect person. Then appreciate what you have, appreciate who you have, because if they said when the value of a thing is not known, abusing is inevitable. And another thing that they say that when you don't know the value of what you have, you lose it. So please appreciate the person you have. Appreciate the person. Don't look down on the person. Because there are people that you're in a relationship with someone, you love the person, but the truth is, in deep down in your heart, you're looking down on the person. Please appreciate what you have, and also place value on this person. Know that this person you feel like, oh, he does not do this, she does not do this. You'll be shocked, you'll be amazed at. So please appreciate what you have, so you do not eventually lose it. Appreciate what you have. Very important. It helps you not to compare. Okay, so also in that particular video, I also talked about not setting boundaries as a way that pushes love away. So I'll be talking about how to overcome not setting boundaries. So the first thing, how you can ensure that you're not pushing love away by not setting boundaries. The first thing is public display of affection. So this public display of affection, it might work for you, it might not work for you. So that's why I'm saying it. That's why it's very important that you know that you're the right person. That's why it's very important that you watch my previous videos so that you won't, you won't be applying these things to someone that is not right for you or someone that is the wrong person. So ensure that you watch my previous videos. I'll keep saying it so that you will not say, all those things like that. So please, public display of affection is it's a way that helps you to set boundaries with the opposite sex. Like for me, when I was in relationship before I and my husband got married, when we were in a relationship, a serious relationship that was heading towards marriage. Something that really helped us and helped me particularly and also him to set boundaries the opposite sex is that public display of affection. People knew I was in a relationship. People knew that this person is the person I'm getting married. Like it was obvious. I would post on my WhatsApp status. Even I think yes, we posted on Instagram. There was that public display of affection. Even at a point, people were like, "Oh, people were saying stuff that is too. You people were." But it's not. It might not work for you. But that's why I said it depends on you. But it worked for me. So I believe that. And when I realized that when you opposite sex people that maybe they have intentions or desires, like they're interested in you, when they see that you are publicly displaying your affection towards a person that you are in a relationship with, it like kind of gives them that, it lets them know that, oh, this person is taking, so stay away. Not like don't be friends, but it sets that boundary. Like the person knows that, oh, I cannot be doing this. I cannot be telling her this kind of thing. She's in a relationship, in a serious relationship. So that public display of affection, it sets boundaries with the opposite sex. Those people that they know, they obviously know that, oh, this person is taking, she's in a relationship. There's no point acting out. There's no point, trying to. There are some people that they are not, they are, I would say, responsible. You know that this person is in a relationship and the person, and you are still doing all sorts, like still asking the person out, please desist from it. It's not right. So it's not a good thing. So I'm not talking about that, but I'm usually saying that for you that you're trying to set boundaries with the opposite sex, you know, public display of affection towards your partner, it helps to set that boundaries automatically. It lets people know that this one is off. If there's that limit that, oh, I cannot say something to her, I can't disturb him. He's in a relationship, a serious relationship. So that helps to set boundaries. And really, public display of affection is good. I recommend it, but it depends on you. It depends on you. I don't want to talk much about this public display of affection because people have reasons why they are not, publicly displaying their relationships. Everybody has their reasons. Some maybe okay. I don't want to talk. This maybe I'm not talking much about this public because it's a whole lot. Different people have reasons why they are not publicly displaying their partners. So but it worked for me and my husband. So it could work for you, public, and it also helped our commitment to each other. So it really helped because I post and all people have seen. So there's this way it helps my commitment to my partner, and it helps me to avoid all these unnecessary talks with opposite sex because I'm in a serious relationship. So why would I be on a midnight call with someone that I'm not? It's not like midnight calls should be all the time, but it just helps you to stay committed to the person you're in a relationship with because the world knows that, oh, this is the person, and it really helps your commitment. So another way you can set boundaries, is is that you have to be transparent. Be transparent. Like let people The people, when you are being I would say being transparent, not that you are being like you are letting people, you are pretending, or like I would say being transparent. I would say you are being honest, you are being real. You're not someone, you're not pretending. Like, it helps set boundaries. Like, for example, let's say as a guy, you have a female friend and you guys are talking, and she's asking you, are you in a relationship, guy? That kind of thing. And you're like, well, not really like that. But you know that you're in a serious relationship. But you do not want to be transparent and all. What if this lady is not seeing feelings for you and she's waiting for you to just ask her out? But because you're not transparent and letting her know that, babe, girl, yeah, I'm in a serious relationship actually. So please be transparent so that you will not lead people on and let people think that you are available. So if you know that you're in a relationship and you have opposite sex that they're your friends, let them know that you are in a serious, a committed, a serious relationship. So this helps set boundaries. They cannot do there's some things they can't just talk to you in a certain way. They can't do some flirty things because they know this person is in a serious relationship. So why are you hiding it from your friends? Except you're not proud of the person. Because if you are proud of the person you're in a relationship with, why would you be hiding it? Why would you not be transparent and just let them know that I'm not saying that I'll show them the picture or tell them everything. No, just let them know that I'm in a serious relationship, and that's it. I'm in a serious relationship with this particular person. Simple. It helps the other person. Because, for example, as a lady, you have male friends, and some of these male friends, they have intentions, they like you and all that. But because when you guys talk, when you people hang out, you do not let them know your stand. When you talk about your relationships, you're not like, you make it seem like you're still single or you're not in a serious relationship. And now they believe that, oh, she's available, and they ask you out and they are shocked that, oh, you're in a relationship. That hurts your friend. It makes them feel worse. So why didn't you just tell us that you? Why didn't you tell me that you're actually not available, that you're in a relationship? So please be transparent. Let your opposite sex friends, let them know that, oh, we are friends, but I am in a serious relationship. And also talk. And when you are with your opposite sex friend, please speak well about your partner. Do not speak negatively about your partner. Don't always you like someone that's your opposite sex friend, you're telling the person the things your partner does wrong. You're saying, that my babe self, she knows sabi cook, she knows sabi, she knows sabi dress. She's not even fine like that. All those kind of things, you are letting them think that, oh, this their relationship is not like it's working like that. So speak well about your partner. Speak great about them in front of your opposite sex friend, so they know that, oh, this girl is in a committed serious relationship. She's not available. So please, it really helps. Then one other thing way that can also help you to set boundaries with the opposite sex is keeping your not keeping your options open. Yes, there are some people that they're in a serious relationship, but they are still keeping their options open, in the sense that, oh, if it does not work, I have another option. Why are you doing that? Love is, I want to say love is a risk, but I would say it is a risk when you are with the wrong person. It's more of a risk when you're with the wrong person, because the truth is, if you are with the wrong person, you might it's you that's why you'll be seeing it as a risk. But if you are with the right person, that's why, please, I would say it again, it's very important to watch my previous videos so that you know that you're in the right relationship and you're with the right person. But if you know you're with the right person and you guys are heading towards the same direction, I don't see the reason why you would have option B, option C. Because to me, I feel that is you are using the person, you are taking advantage of the person. It is cheating. It is not right. Like, you are you're telling this person, I love you, I care about you, and you still have other options. It is really not fair. It is not fair. It is not. So please, Don't that idea of keeping your options open, it pushes love away. So I would say that it is either you are in love or you're not in love. If you know that you are not sure you want to go on this journey with that particular person, then don't 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 start the relationship. Then just be alone, like be single, keep on enjoying your single life. And when you find the person that, when you meet this person, you know that this is the right person with the right knowledge, you know that you are ready to do this with the person. You're not trying option A, option B, option C. It's not fair because I would say it's a wicked act. So it's either you're in love or you're not in love. And the truth is that love has its rewards, and God sees our heart. So love has its rewards. So please do not have that idea of I'm keeping my options open. That's why I still have all my opposite sex friends. I still keep them around and all that. So please, once you're in a serious committed relation and it is with the right person, there's nothing like I'm keeping my options open. You are staying devoted to that person. You are staying committed to that person. So please, that helps to sort the issue of not setting boundaries. So do not have that idea of either you are in love or you're not in love. So ensure what you should ensure is that you are in with the right person. You are with the right person. That's what you should ensure, that you are with the right person. Okay, so that's how you can overcome not setting boundaries. So then the other thing I talked about in that video, I talked about wanting everything to be ready. And I said that that pushes love away. And so, how can you overcome this idea of wanting everything to be ready? One thing I said also in that video, one thing you should understand is everything cannot be ready. As in, it can, because you cannot be spiritually, emotionally, mentally, in every area ready 100%. No, but it is just important that you are the major things are ready. That's just what is important. That the major things are ready. But wanting everything to be ready, it pushes love away. So how you can overcome that is having at the back of your mind that everything will not be ready. Everything cannot be ready, but you should be ready to a certain level. Yes, you should be emotionally ready to a level. You should be um financially, you should be spiritually, at least you should be born again. Someone that does not know Christ, someone that does not even have a relationship with God, you know, there will be issues when it comes to the matter of love and relationship. So it is very important that you understand the fact that everything that cannot be ready. And there's also another thing I want to say concerning wanting everything to be ready. How you can overcome that is understanding your time and season. That is why it is very important you stay connected to God, and God is your lover as well. So stay connected to Him, because the truth is that God works with each and every one of us in different ways. You know that you might be in a relation, and you might be thinking that, oh, I'm not ready. But God is saying this is the season, this is the time for you to get married. But you're saying, no, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. But if God is saying that is the season, please just know that that is the season. No matter what is happening, everything might not be all perfect. But if God is saying that is the season, meaning He has plans to ensure that everything is sorted, as that everything gets better. So if God is telling you and you have confirmation that this is the season, please do not just follow God and let Him lead you. So that scripture that says Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, it says to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose. So it is very important that you know your season, because if you miss that season, you know, before another season would come, it might take time. So that idea of I want everything to be ready, it's a very dangerous thing. So ensure that you are following God. If God is saying this is the season for you to get married, please don't fight God. Just know that He means that is He has prepared you, and He has seen that you are. God will not tell you it is the season for you to get married if He knows you're not ready for it. So you might be thinking you're not ready, but God is saying He has prepared you and you are ready, and it's time for you to settle down. So work with God and let Him tell you your time. Let Him reveal to you that this is the time, this is the season. And please, this wanting everything to be ready can make you miss your season. So ensure that you do not miss that season of love that God has, because there is always that season that you see that God intentionally brought this person to you, but because of everything is not ready, God, everything is not ready, everything this one is not ready, and you miss that season, and it now takes a longer time to find another great love. So please work with God and let Him reveal that season. So that will help you to overcome that idea of wanting everything to be ready. So those were the points I mentioned in that 5 ways you're pushing love away. So this is how you can overcome them. This is how. But I realized that there was a point I did not mention. It was a way people push love away, and I would want to talk about how you can. I will talk about it, and I will talk about how you can overcome it. And it is the fear of being vulnerable. you know, the fear of being vulnerable is the way people push love away. It's not that they've not met wonderful partners. It's not like they've not met people that are really the right people. But the issue is that they are scared of being vulnerable. And when I say vulnerable, it means helpless, it means unguarded, it means you're not building walls or being defenseless. There's a lot of people that they're very defensive, and it's out of the fear of not they do not want to be vulnerable. But this is this disclaimer. Please ensure you are being vulnerable with the right person, because if you are being vulnerable with the wrong person, it can lead to it can lead to destruction. Yes, so ensure that you are being vulnerable with the right person. That's why it's important to please watch my previous videos and get the right knowledge about marriage, about relationships. So when you are being vulnerable, you are not being vulnerable with someone that would have that abuses you physically, and you are saying you are being vulnerable. It will end into a very wrong thing. So ensure you are being vulnerable with the right person. If you found the right person, let this person love you. Let this person be of help. Don't feel like, oh, I want to do everything by myself. I want to be independent. I'm not independent lady. I can do everything by myself. I can sort myself out. Or as a guy, you do not want the lady to, when she asks about your visions and your aspirations, and she wants to help, you are guarded. You do not want her to come. You just like there's just like it's just like you put on a particular spot, or there's a line you cannot cross. No, that's not fair. You push the person away. So you must understand that true love is about giving 100%. That's just the thing. True love, you have to be ready to just it's like you're giving yourself. You're letting someone, because how will a person love you if you are so guarded? The person cannot fully love you. And the truth is that marriage itself, you have to be vulnerable. Because when you get married, this person is seeing you, seeing everything you are doing. So how do you want to hide? There's no way you hide. So you just have to learn to bring down those walls, and ask God to help you. So that's why it's very important that you let God lead you to the right person, so that you are being vulnerable with the right person, not with someone that will take advantage of you and use you. So true love is giving your 100%. It's not that you are giving. It's not like you are just giving 5%, and you are saying, oh, this is all I can give, and the person is giving 95. So how will it work? It cannot work now. So you ensure that you are giving 100%. And this is one truth that you need to know in the back of your mind, is that but you might be hot, but the truth is that even though you might be hot, but if you're with the right person, they might hurt you. Man, we are not perfect people. We're not perfect people. That's why, I feel like when even though you might be hurt, it enlarges your heart to love the more. So you must have it at the back of your mind that you might be hurt, but it's better to be hurt by the right person or right set of people that they might. The thing is, some of us we've been hurt by people. It's not like they are bad people, but they are still work in progress. That's what we need to understand. Everybody, they are still work in progress. They are still growing, they are still learning. So they might have hurt us in some certain ways, and that's why the relationship didn't work. Yeah, everybody is growing, is getting better. We are all work in progress. So the truth is that you might be hurt, but know that love has its rewards. God will reward the fact that you truly love the person in your heart, and you gave you gave 100%. God will reward. He will give you someone better. So, but ensure that you are being it with the right person. So you must have it at the back of your mind that I might be hurt, but and you might not be hurt. The thing might work out, but I'm just saying that so that because that fear of being vulnerable, they are scared. They don't want to experience hurt at all. They don't want to experience it. That's why they are so guarded and defensive and all. But the truth is you might be hurt, but it enlarges your heart. Everybody is a work in progress. So please, let's learn to understand that true love is 100%. And let's and also trust God to help us to love. That's very important. Ask God to help you to let down those walls, because that might be what is pushing people away. When people come close to you, or when great partners come, they just notice that there's that wall. This lady is not letting me in. She's just, she's just all being independent, all wanting to do things by herself, and it's pushing people away. So please learn to be vulnerable with the right person. Okay, so that is how you can avoid pushing love away. Those are the ways you can overcome, those things that push love away. So, in my last video, I talked about forgetting the past. Now, I was talking about fear of love, yes, how to overcome fear of love, and I talked about forgetting the past. So there was something I remembered that is very important to help you forget the past. And because the truth is, I realized the truth is that if, I talked about forgetting the past, that's letting go of your past relationship, and trusting God for something better. But I realized that sometimes you might not be able to do, some people might not be able to actually do it on their own. So this is where accountability comes in. So it is very important that you are accountable about your relationship. It might be to your pastor, it might be to your parents, you know, people that can lead, that know the right way, and that they can lead you right. Or it might be your mentor. You need to be accountable to people that can lead you the right way. So I would even say, even before you enter a relationship, like a serious relationship, you have to let these people know that, okay, this is the person I'm in a relationship with. Accountability is very important. It is, I would say, it is very, very, very important, and I forgot to mention it. So, but it's something that is very important. You have to be accountable, so that when it now comes to forgetting the past, let's say the relationship didn't work, and you're trying to let go of this person from your heart, but it's not working. That's when these people, they will pull you out, you know. Some, they'll pull you out through prayer, like prayer works. So they will pull you out. You just realize that you do not have those emotions for the person again, and you do not miss the person. It's because someone is praying for you. Some people will pull you out by sitting you down and telling you that you need to let go. You need to forget this person. You need to end it. Know that the person is gone. God is going to give you someone better. They will speak words to you. They will speak sense to your head, because you feel that, no, I can't find someone else. I cannot find someone else. But they will speak the truth to you in love, and let you know that, no, you have to let go. And some, they might even directly speak to the person that you don't want to let go, that you're still, and tell the person that she's not doing it again. This is the end. This is where it ends. You might feel hurt, you might feel sad, but the truth is, you need people like that, because they know that this relationship is a wrong relationship and it's not working, and they love you and they care about you. That's why they are doing that. So please, it is very important that you are accountable. You're accountable to your mentee, to people that they know the right. That's why I'm saying, very follow who know road. Like, you're accountable to people that they know the right way, and they are telling you that, they are seeing the red flags, and they are telling you that this road you are on is a road that might lead to destruction. Please listen. And so that's why when it comes to forgetting the past, you might not be able to do it, but you might not be able to break up with that person. Actually, you might not be able to like just break up, because now I talked about in my previous video that let the person go. The truth is that some might not be able to let the person go. They might need someone to pull them out by force from the relationship and say, "Oh boy, you go let this girl go. It's not working," and so you need to be accountable to help. So that is all for today. I did not forget. I said in my previous video that I was going to do a video about therapies. You can see I'm going to actually do the video, and I also talked about some other videos I'm going to do. I'm going to do those videos. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and thank you because I know you're going to subscribe and you're going to like, you're going to share, you're going to comment. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye.